if you sleep with me, we are done.
Because that's what they're looking for.
Yeah. But if I put you in a friendship zone, we could have more a conversation that is going to help both of us than having a sexual conversation. I don't know if you get my point.
Yeah, I get it.
Because me, there's someone that actually boldly told me, Nanga Viana, I don't want to go through corners. This is what I want from you.
Kutemesa.
Nemugamba darling. Mzengambie like Sagala, I don't have to go there.
Yeah.
Like be intentional on what you put out. How do you create your content? Don't just put pictures just because you got a picture with you need to be intentional.
Radio, television, and
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I can't choose. You know why?
Musajja nga muna Uganda. Nga tali A class. Nenga tali A class. I'm painting you the picture. Tali A class. Approaching atyo omuntu ali famous ngono naye nga akwegombya akwagala.
Nga kazimu wako nga si A class.
Are you in love right now?
Right now, am I in love?
You know he's watching, right?
So you're millennial?
That shit.
Talking to a Gen Z, it's okay.
That part. How does it feel being the only girl on the show? And I think you came on after Sheila.
Yeah.
Who is a big brand.
Definitely.
And I want to know about that, how it felt for you joining the show as the only girl, but also coming after Sheila, of course.
And then being the youngest on the show as well. All these people have been in the industry for a very long time.
Yeah, they're low-key legends.
I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't use drugs. I think I give off like good energy, and that is why I keep on saying this. If we ever meet and have a one-on-one, and me and you don't really like vibe together, darling, I'm not the problem. You are the problem. Something is wrong with you.
Right?
See, I'm a talkative person, and I'll probably be the best girlfriend to have because I have jazz. Kati Chenjaga Lugamba. Do you know one thing I love about Winnie? She always speaks out her mind. Like Teye Kweka. There's that saying.
Speaks her mind.
Like Taluman Tamatama.
Oh, Teye Lumantama. What's up, y'all? What's going on?
Hi, guys. How are you doing? What's good? What's poppin'?
I have the amazing Viana Indi in the building.
Yeah, of
Queen of Vibes, right?
Yeah, the Vibe Queen.
Vibe Queen.
Recently, I got another name. I'm the Ghetto Princess. I got that.
You don't look like a ghetto person, though.
Yeah, I got this after we were doing like a Ghetto Connect on After 5.
Right.
So when I went to the ghettos,
Right.
The ghettos, I think around Kabalagala.
Right.
So those guys that side called me the Ghetto Princess because I vibed with them like I knew them.
Right.
So they're like, you're the Ghetto Princess. I'm like, okay, I like that.
Okay, now like your handle is just going to be, what's that thing they say? Is it the bio?
Yeah.
In your Twitter and your Instagram is going to be super full because like every day you get other names.
Actually every day. When I went to Ethiopia,
Yeah.
those guys told me, you're cool and you're amazing. So for that case, we're giving you an Ethiopian name. Almaz, which means diamond. Yeah.
Okay, I see you.
Yes, I'm a diamond, darling.
Oh, they said Almas. You say Almas?
Yeah.
Because in Swahili, Almas, okay, you have to put the Swahili accent on it.
Okay.
So they say Almas because they're Arab, right? And Almas in Kiswahili is like, that's actually what they call diamond.
Diamond, yeah. They told me I'm a diamond from Uganda.
Oh, that's crazy though. Man, it's an honor to meet you though.
Thank you.
I've been seeing you on the Instagram, on all these stages. Like going through your socials.
Yeah.
I think, how many shows, not less than 100 shows you've done like last year? Because if I got to see all these flyers, I'm here. I was like, damn.
And you know what's funny? I've literally hit all those big stages.
Right.
In just a couple of 2 years, because I'm new in the industry.
Right.
And I've done literally all the biggest shows in Uganda.
Yeah.
All of them. I can't count how many shows there are, but yeah.
Quite a number.
Yeah, super grateful.
Yeah.
It's my pleasure, actually.
No, but also that just doesn't pop up on random thing.
Yeah.
It means you're putting in the work. People recognize what you bring to the table. That's why they bring you to their events, because you attract the crowds, and you know,
Thank you.
you know
They
this.
should actually book me more, and
Yeah.
you know, I need to increase my rate card now.
Yeah, I think it's necessary, because sometimes, speaking of being a newbie,
Yeah.
people manipulate newbies. Like, I tell you now, I tell you, Kumani, like,
Yeah.
what, I'm giving you a chance to be on
What
my
are you
stage.
gonna
And
put on stage?
yeah,
Like,
but it's
what's something
important
new?
for somebody to know their worth. Once you bring your worth to the table, and like, people just know, like, okay, this is what I bring, and I'm not just coming to do your shit for, what's that thing that say, like, now ingenda kuwa mo
Platform.
a platform.
Yeah. So when I was actually starting, like initially that's 2022.
Right.
I used to like literally hit the stages for platform because in the start nobody knows you, so you need to put yourself out there.
It's like a market and a farmer. You have to get your goods out there for people to realize what you produce.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So I did that. There's a time I did that, but now I don't do
Cut
stuff
the
for
check,
vibes.
nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, like, to not overdo it. I think that's what they say. Set yourself goals.
Yeah.
Like, I'm doing it free for 3 or 6 months. After that,
I'll have to
where my
switch it
check
up,
at?
yeah.
Do you have management?
Yeah, I have people that help me out. It's not like official management, but I have people that help me. There's so many around.
Right.
Yeah, they would probably book you, help you get these gigs.
Right.
Or help you negotiate.
Like placement in a particular settings. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're doing a great job. I'm grateful. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's kick it off. So I got put on to your content on you as a person because of your style.
Oh.
I grew up in the 90s, and like every time I saw your picture,
So you're millennial?
that shit,
Talking to a Gen Z, it's okay.
that part, that part. Because also it's also going to bring me to the thing of collaborations later on when we talk about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of style and everything, I appreciate your style.
Thank you.
Because one of it's so unfortunate that she passed. Who is Aaliyah?
Yeah.
But I see Aaliyah in you, like the
Oh.
t-shirt, the jeans, like your energy, all that kind of stuff.
It's my pleasure to actually, you know, that's beautiful. If you're seeing a star in me, then that means I'm a star.
Yeah.
I was born to be a star, you know.
I mean, people already know, say you're Almas, diamond, and everything.
So yeah, you know.
Comes with the territory.
About my style,
Right.
I get this so many times. They're like, Viana, who styles you? I'd really love to check them out and all
Right.
that. I just have a few people I work with. Like I have different shops I go to. Okay, if I have something I want, I'll know where to get it. I'm like, this kind of a person would actually help me get it. I have like different people or different stores I go to, but styling, I do it myself. Even the people that actually do my customized outfits or the outfits that I put on shows and all that,
Right.
I give them the ideas.
Yeah.
Then after giving them the ideas,
It's all in your brain.
It's all in my brain.
You just have to articulate it to whoever you're trying to give it
Thank
to.
you very much. If I actually knew how to draw,
Yeah.
I think I would be like the best fashion designer in Uganda.
That part.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is so nice. But like, you know, as I was saying about the 90s, man, I think fashion, old fashion, comes from that era between mid 80s and early 90s
You're
to
right.
mid 90s.
Yeah.
Like everything evolves around that.
And truth is, recently
Right.
or nowadays, if that's not the fashion you're actually looking at,
Right.
then you're not a fashionista, darling.
Yeah.
There's something missing. When you check out all the fashion designers that are putting up stuff,
Right.
they're basing on the 80s, 90s style.
Yeah.
Is what they're trying to. We are actually doing a reincarnation of the 80s and 90s style. And I like it. Like, I've seen some change, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should embrace that.
That's dope.
Yeah, because it's dope style, the jeans, the baggy jeans, you know, like this leather jacket.
I
like,
see what you're
yeah.
doing there. You know what I mean? You're nice with it.
It's good stuff.
No, but like also enjoy talking to you because you're eloquent and stuff. Sometimes people, not sometimes, most times,
Yeah.
people catch me on my shit like, nigga, you have accents and shit, nigga. I like my accents and shit.
And it's good. It's good.
You know what I mean? But like you gotta
And
be on
talking
my
about
shit. Yeah.
accent,
Yeah.
I've gotten so many people that ask me, "Are you?" Okay, when I went to the UK,
Right.
so I was like, "I come from Uganda," and
Yeah.
someone told me, "No, you don't look Uganda." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Bro, I'm Ugandan and I come from Uganda." They're like,
Right.
"No, no, 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 no. You should probably stay here because
Yeah.
you look like Yemusama." And
Yeah.
recently I was in an Uber,
Yeah.
and then so I ordered for this Uber guy. He comes through. So I enter. I was on a phone call.
Right.
This phone call I was on, it was important. So it was like strictly English all the way through.
Right.
Then after, I get another call, and then I was speaking Luganda. So after,
You
he's
switched
like,
up on him.
He's like, wait, you can actually speak Luganda. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
I can. He's like,
I
you
wa-
don't look Ugandan at
I
all.
won't lie, you give off bougie vibes. You give off bougie vibes. Like even when I was trying to holler at you, like before I got put into your radio and
Yeah.
MC stuff,
Yeah.
right? I'm like, she on some bougie ass vibes. Do you know what I mean? But like, I was like, let me just try to shoot my shot and see if she'll
You
pull up to the
guys,
pod.
I'm Ugandan. I was
As
born
they
in
come.
Uganda. I've grown up in Uganda.
Right.
I've gone to Ugandan schools.
Okay. Recently, I got to know your government name because of an award you won at your workstation,
Okay.
where you are employee of the year and some shit like that. And then your name was in there. I was like, okay, that's who she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Viana Indi is my dad's name. So
Okay, that's dope. So speaking of awards, what does that mean to work for 2 years and be in the category of like employee of the year?
like I was actually blown away. I was overwhelmed. I can't say. It was something beautiful because I didn't see it coming. I've worked with Next Media. It's not actually 2 years yet.
Right.
It's 1.5 years.
Right.
1.5 years. And then last year, they were reading like Transformers of the Year. And I was part of them. I'm like, wow, that means I'm doing something great.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It encourages me to actually do more and make myself a better person. Never know, this year I might be Employee of the Year as well. Employee of the Year.
That
this
part.
year. 2024, yeah.
I mean, it's always like have to have goals, you know? Like there are people who do whatever they're doing. Maybe you're a, what do they call that guy? A carpenter, da. But if you don't have like a set goals, I don't think these are things you just land on just for like that.
No.
I think you have to put in the work so
Yeah.
that you get to...
Because you see me, every time I'm actually starting a year,
Right.
I sit down,
Yeah.
write goals,
Yeah.
and everything,
Let's get that car this year. Let's get that car
everything
this
I
year.
achieve, I have to like tick. Now, talking about last year, 2023,
Right.
literally everything I wrote down,
Right.
90% I achieved.
Oh.
90%.
Oh, so you're not like us who have resolutions at the beginning of every year and then never happen?
Me, I make sure I follow my goals. Like I check them literally every after month.
Right.
Because I have like short-term goals of the year.
Yeah.
And then long-term.
Yeah.
And after 6 months, I'll go and check my book. I'm like, what have
Where
I
we at
done?
with this?
What have
Yeah.
I not done?
Yeah.
Where have I gone wrong? Where have I not gone wrong?
Yeah.
And then at the end of the year,
Mm.
I go back still. And you know, when I do something and achieve it,
Right.
I have to go back then and tick.
Yeah.
Now for last year, literally my list,
Uh,
90% of what I wrote down,
yeah.
I achieved.
Man, that's nice. I don't know. I come from the era where we didn't write up shit. So
No,
I
it's
don't know.
actually good to write down.
Yeah.
When you write down what you want, pray about it, work towards upon it. Like like there's a way things work out. And like here, okay, you might think about it when you just think about something
Right.
and don't put in the works. Like there are low chances of you achieving it.
Yeah.
But if you write it down, every time you actually look at the book, you're like, wait, I wrote something and I've not achieved it yet. What's wrong? There's something I'm not doing right. Then you'll probably like it will encourage you do more.
Your being on stage doesn't just come with you as like emceeing and everything.
Yeah.
You have the dancing in there, you have the character, you pose, you interact with the crowd. I'm like, who is this shouting right here?
And I think I'll be, first of all, this goes back to my childhood when I was growing up. I want to credit my parents. Thank
Right.
you so much. Because if it wasn't for them, I think I wouldn't be the Viana right now. And they used to push me to go for Sunday school. And in Sunday school, we used to like dance, sing,
yeah.
be on stage, preach. So all that built my confidence.
Right.
So every time I hold the mic, it's like, I've done this before. Like I've been holding the
Yeah.
mic since childhood.
Reflection on
so
little
there's
Vivian.
nothing new.
Yeah.
And in school, I was very, very active. My primary school, I did sports. I did MDD. I
Right.
did all that. Then high school, senior 4, senior 1, adolescent was too much. So I was feeling myself. My friends used to tell me I wanted to like, I tried out like sports in my senior 1, then senior 2. I also did MDD. Then senior 3, I was like, no, I'm
Change
a
your
big
mind.
girl.
Yeah.
I can't do that shit.
Right.
But then in senior 5, I think when I changed school,
Right.
it also changed my whole thinking. Because I was very shy. I was like, you know what, Viana, you need to stand out. You need to, that's not you. You can't be like in the back. Like you can't be in the background. You need to be out there. Like even when I tried to literally be nowhere, the teachers would still see me. Like they would notice me all the time.
You
so
carried a different kind of energy.
thank you
I'd
very
say like
much.
energy, frequency, and all that.
Yeah, that is when in senior 5 I was like, you know what, let me try being a prefect. I can't leave high school without being a prefect.
It can't hurt like that. You're working on one of, okay, it's not arguably, it's the biggest evening show in Uganda.
It's the number one.
Yeah.
Put it right. It's the number one entertainment show we
Yeah.
actually have in the country.
Yeah.
If you're doubting about this,
Facts.
you can make your research. These
Facts.
are facts, yeah.
I like that. But where I was going with that was all the homies you work with are my homies as well.
Yeah.
So I know them from the previous station to the new station where
Yeah.
they're at right now. But how does it feel being the only girl on the show? And I think you came on after Sheila,
Yeah,
who is a big brand.
definitely.
And I want to know about that, how it felt for you joining the show as the only girl, but also coming after Sheila, of course.
And then being the youngest on the show as well.
That
All these
part.
people have been in the industry for a very long
Yeah,
time.
they're low-key legends.
So when I got a call, they're like, what, Viana, we want to have you on the show. You're going to be, becoming a part of the crew.
Right.
I was blown away. Like,
Yeah.
this is a show I've been watching when I was still in high school.
These niggas, man, old.
Please don't say that.
They old. So like the girl was in school, yo.
They actually don't want me to say that.
Yeah.
Because I remember there's one time I mentioned about it on the show. They're like, bro, don't make us look old.
No, but
No, they're not old.
Nah,
they're
I'm just
legends.
kidding, yeah. all that. Them my
Yeah, so
niggas,
when I got this call, I'm like, what? I was scared.
yeah.
Coming into Sheila's shoes, she's a big brand and all that. And I'm a starting brand. I didn't know if I would literally fit in.
I know
but
the haters must have hit you with like first day of the show. Like, who is this?
Fortunately enough, actually I didn't get like so much of the backlash.
Right.
I got so many messages. People are like, yeah, this girl, I feel like she's fit on the show.
Yeah.
And the connection with the boys was there because before I even joined After 5, they were my friends.
Oh, yeah.
So when I stepped
It was
into
easy
the
to-
show,
it
it
was
was
a
very
easy
easy to
transition.
bond with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm liking the show. I like everything. I've literally learned a lot from them. A lot. There's so much I didn't know that I've learned from all the 4. Because they'll all sit me down. They're like, no, Viana, do this. Remember, they all have different characters. Yeah, so I know how to literally like manage all of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Man.
And it's beautiful stuff. I like it.
It's I think also like when you come on such a show, you have to have your shit figured out because these are guys who have been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
And you
so
don't
the
want
competition is
yeah.
like up there.
Yeah, also you coming in as a newbie, you don't want to be the person they throw the blame to that bwena gwe kati otusudde ffe twali waggulu naye bw'okuva lwe wajja ku show and everything show yaffe tekyakuba bulungi but I think you're doing a really good
thank
job
you
with
so
that.
much.
Yeah.
There's one time we were even in a meeting and they were doing like statistics of the show, how the show is doing. And guess what? They said, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but they said ever since I joined the show, there's been,
Yeah. The graph is.
the graph is actually like going up like
Yeah.
this because
'Cause I
I'm
think
attracting
Yeah.
some like
Also, I like that thing.
audience of my age.
I like that
Yeah.
thing you said in the beginning where you went to the ghetto and everything, and they ordained you what name?
The Ghetto Princess.
Ghetto princess.
Yeah.
To have a person who is like a balance of these two worlds, I think you bring that to the show as
Oh,
well.
thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at with it, and I think you are still saying about the gems these guys are throwing you.
Yeah, so, people are like, "Eh, le, 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 le." I told them, you guys, I can't do this. I always have this thing of if somebody tells me you can't do it, I gotta prove you wrong. And this is a show everyone would actually want to be on. Everyone would die to work with Douglas. Everyone would die to work with Kat. Everyone would die to work with Roger, Marcy. Like, these are big brands. So me being in the same space with them is a plus for me. Yeah.
Oh man, so speaking of cats, me and cats went to the same school in junior
Really?
junior school where we were in Namiliango
So you
together.
want to tell me you were also born before Christ?
What? we all niggas, but no, but that's a fact. So why I was bringing cats in the picture was like, when we were with cats in Namiliango, he was on the entertainment thing already, like. Guys, we could see him to be something bigger in the future. I'm talking of things of almost 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
So you can understand how old we is.
Okay. Cats,
You understand?
you're a legend, darling.
No, but also the fact that he's been around for all that time.
Yeah.
What's that called? Is it that consistency
Yeah.
and there's a better word I'm looking for, but I can't find it right now. But
And
anywho,
he's doing well.
yeah, no, that's my dog. That's my dog. Sometimes I do charity, and he comes through for me. So, for you to have, okay, you haven't lived as long as we've lived, but to still be friends with someone from 20 years ago should have a lot of meaning to you. God willing, when you get there, you'll understand it one day what I was talking about.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my homie, and always come through
Shout out
for
to
me
you,
and
God.
everything. Yeah. So. Let's talk about your radio.
Yeah, my radio now.
What came first, TV or radio?
I've never
Yes.
gone to school to learn any of this.
A word?
Yeah.
No, but remember me telling you that you're gifted?
Yeah. Thank you.
I think this is when it's unveiling. You hadn't even told me about this.
Yeah, like I've never gone to school to do any of this.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, I didn't know I would actually do it. Because for TV, when I was done with my high school, I used to watch like Teen Nation a lot.
Right.
And Teen Nation was like, it was a teen show doing those prom parties. And then there's a way Crystal Panda would always do it so nicely, like connect with the kids.
Wait, I was about to tell you that.
Yeah.
You and Sheila have connections. She was on Teen Nation. Right?
I know, right?
You always keep crossing paths. It's your friend though?
Yeah, we're friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Teen Nation, I used to like watch this show, and then Crystal used to do it like so well and all that. So I told my siblings, I'm like, you guys, you know what? One day I'm gonna be on that show. Like,
Oh, word.
one day I'm
Talk
gonna
of
be on that
manifestation.
show. Yeah, and I'll work with Crystal Panda because I liked the way he used to like do his stuff. It was just fun to watch. I'd even miss school sometimes just to catch the show.
Yeah.
That is how I like the show. So after
Shout
my
out
high
to
school-
Panda. That's my nigga as well.
yeah, yeah. So I go to, MTV. I'm like, I actually took myself there. I told them I want to be on the show. So Idris, the producer, was like, have you done this before? I told him, no, I've not done this before. I'm just fresh from school, but I want to be on the show. He's like, you serious? I'm like, yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about, aggression.
I'm
When you want
serious
something,
about
you
it.
have to go get it.
Yeah. So I thank God he gives me like my first show. I did it with Crystal Panda. It wasn't really, really like good or something like that. So
You were good. You just weren't this
Okay.
much more good, but
yeah,
you're good.
Yeah, I didn't feel it. That like my very, very first show. So he's like, I actually
Nerves
called
and
him.
everything?
Yeah, he wasn't like around that day for
Right.
my very first show, but he watched it.
Right.
So I called him. I'm like, am I coming back? He's like, darling, that is not how it works.
Yeah.
You need to first put in the work. So I
Yeah.
used to like go there, And a big shout out to you, Idris Matu, because I think he mentored me so well when it comes to TV,
Right.
talking, and all that. He showed me what I'm supposed to do, like how do you react when the cameras go on? What do you have to say? How do you
Carry
do,
yourself.
Like it was more like learning. and
Character
I'm
development.
grateful. Yeah,
'Cause
that's beautiful. I
think
credit him for that.
TV and radio about character. You might be good, whatever, but if people don't connect with your character,
Yeah. So now for radio, I think there's one time I was still on T Nation. So this time we had a DJ Deno. I gave him a call. There's something we're talking about. Then he's like, he paused me, like when we're having a conversation on the call. He's like, do you know that your voice suits radio? I'm like, really? You're serious? He's like, yeah. You could actually like you could be a good radio host. I'm like, you're serious?
Yeah.
So he took me to Galaxy.
yeah,
Those guys didn't know me, and then he persuaded them. He's like,
Yeah.
she's good. We work
Yeah.
with her at NTV,
Yeah.
so probably she would fit on Galaxy. And then remember, Galaxy is like literally like 70%
Local.
Luganda. I don't want to say local, but 70%.
no, local content is what I mean. Don't get Galaxy niggas coming for me that I call them local.
Yeah, Luganda, and then 30% English. And then I had literally 80% English and 20% of Luganda. So they're like, we could see. And, they taught me how
But
to
isn't
use
that
the
what Prim was
console.
about as well? Why
Yeah.
did they give you a hard time?
No, no, they didn't really give me like hard time. They're like, we can try and, teach her to try and juggle both of them, do Luganda and then do English as well.
Right.
Yeah, so they gave me like a Saturday show. I used to do it with DJ Louis D. And, I started working like
Brought
that.
your energy, yeah.
Yeah, that is 2022. Then 2023, I get a show on Next Radio, and now this is my show. It's a mid-morning show, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Shout out.
One like this. It's
Solo Dolo.
3 hours.
Yeah, but that's what I mean about character.
And I actually love radio and TV. If you give me an option of choosing,
Yeah, because you know what was my next question?
I can't.
Do you know how like musicians have the stage and the studio?
Yeah.
Because mostly what I ask the singers, rappers, whatever, like, what do you enjoy most? Is this the stage or is this the studio? Most guys are like, dog, we like it when you're on the stage because you're connecting with the fans. Creating the art and all that in the studio is good and everything. But then when you go out there to share your passion or your creativity from the studio and people are giving you this instant, what should I call it? Instant love or reaction. Like, that's what they enjoy more. So me, I was about to ask you, like, radio, television, and
MCing.
yeah,
I
what
can't
is your...
choose. You know why? It's because
Here we go again with the bullshit. She's about to hit us with like, oh man, they're all my babies.
yeah, they're all my babies, like you say. They're all my
Right.
babies. You know why they're all my babies?
Right.
I'm connecting with people, and I love seeing people happy. Like, that's my favorite place to be at. If I see people happy, I'm happy as well. So when I'm emceeing and then people are like, they have smiles, they're looking at me, they feel like I'm giving them a great show, that's it.
Yeah.
Then when I'm on TV and probably people are watching, I'm sharing I love sharing my thoughts to people. Like, I love sharing my opinion. So there's no way you're going to tell me to choose between all the three because I like them.
No, but deep down in you might not say it right now, but
Yeah.
I feel like there's gotta be like, dog.
They're all my babies.
No, they're not.
They're
No.
all my babies.
You're just trying to be
You know
politically
where by your
correct.
mother and then you like
no,
love
what?
all your kids. So
Nigga.
those are all my
Let me tell you something.
babies.
Our parents are just what's the term you guys use? Cap. Our parents just capping with all this family shit like,
Yeah.
you know, I can't choose. But deep down,
You know?
you could tell one of your sibling gets much more love
Guys,
from your
No.
parent.
You know why I'm saying this? It's because I give them the same attention. I do research for my radio, so it applies to my TV.
Right.
And then I love all of them. They're all my babies. And I'm planning
Alright.
to actually add more babies.
No, but it's good. It's good. I like that you're ambitious. Even the fact that you said you're planning to add, because from an insider looking in, I already feel like you already have too much on your plate. So even when we'll get into your dating life later, but I'm feeling like if she goes to radio, then she goes to television, and she has to host during the night. Like, damn, if I'm your boyfriend, I'm like, damn, what time is my girl gonna get here? You understand? But we're not on that right now.
I know.
So we were talking about sharing, like all these things. But recently I saw you in December. I don't know what you were celebrating. You did charity, which is just another option or aspect of sharing.
Yeah.
Well, what did that feel? Because there's one particular picture where you're holding this kid like that. I was like, damn.
With too much love.
Yeah.
Now, me, when I was growing up or since childhood, I've always wanted to help. That is why when I was still a kid, I used to tell my parents, I want to be a doctor.
You're still a kid, but okay.
Okay, when you're like
Yeah.
5, 6, 7 years, you're like, you know what? When they ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah.
So I used to tell them I want to be a doctor because I remember even in my senior 4, I wanted to cut my studies short and go join nursing because, helping is my kind of thing.
It's in your blood.
And I have a dream of having literally one of the biggest foundations in the world, like for different kids, because I see those street kids and they're going through something. You understand? When you see like the disabled, I would really love to be a part of their happiness, bring joy, bring smiles on their faces.
Bring some light to their lives.
Thank you. To show them that no matter what you're going through, there's actually a brighter place, or there's so much to be happy at. Because we all have our flaws. We all
Right.
have stuff that are not going on right. We all have something we don't like on our bodies. But there's so much more to that. So this year, I felt like this
Last
year was
year.
really last year actually 2023. I felt like that year was really a good
Was it the
year.
first time you're doing it?
Yeah, it was the very first time.
But you had seen people do it, and then you're like, I think I should do that.
Yeah, and I did it out of heart. And a big shout out to you, DJ Roger. Thank you for actually coming through. Like, he was like, when I told him about the whole thing, he's like, yeah, let's do it. And we went together and we had a good time with those kids and my sister and then my other friend, Caro, that helped us get like that place.
Right.
When I went there and saw those kids, there's something I don't want to talk about. I think I'll share that like later on after some years. And
So was an effect after that, during that?
yeah, but it's just beautiful to see these kids smile. Like, it's something that really puts my heart at peace. I love seeing people smiling, so I had to do it, and I'm actually gonna be doing it every year, every chance I get.
It's a commitment.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing it. With time, if I get like really good money, or I could be in a position to build a home, I'll do it.
Oh man, that's big dreams
Yeah.
over there.
I'll do it. Because I want to
Shit.
have, like, you see the Bill Gates Foundation?
Right.
It's one of the inspiration. So when I have something like that, with time, guys, it's coming.
Oh shit. You're deep with it.
Yeah, like very, very deep. I'm so high on it. I've thought about it like a couple of years, like since childhood. So it's not something I'm just waking up to do. I've thought about it.
It's not for sure.
Yeah, no.
Because most celebrities
Yeah,
do
I
it
know
for sure.
there are people that do it for a show, but to me,
But
it's
you're not a
not.
celebrity, right?
Am I?
Stop. All right.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it every year.
Man, that's amazing. Man, charity, charity is like something really, most of the times we forget that having like 10,000, giving it to someone. I don't know what hip hop song it is, but like somebody said, 500,000 in 10 is like 1 billion where I'm from. I don't remember if it was Big Sean or Kanye West. But like, if you come to Uganda and give somebody 10,000 shillings, leave alone us who reside in Kampala, whatever, where we spoiled with like, nani na ego wa mutwalo. But like 10,000 could get you like an enormous amount of blessings
Yeah.
from whoever you give that to. Like, let's say 100 kilometers out of Kampala.
Yeah.
Could change someone's life.
And I don't know why most people think for you to help, you need to have a lot.
No.
No, darling.
Yeah.
Give what you have.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay. It's okay for you to go to that. It's okay to give out the 1K. It's what
Yeah.
you have.
Yeah.
It's okay to give the 500. It's what you have. You understand? And don't let people judge you because of what you've given. If you did it from heart, trust me, that's enough.
Yeah.
Like that's enough.
Man, this charity thing is like some people overlook it. Some people, for people who do it for the real cause of it, not just for the show. Gratitude, So talk to me about Vivian, not
Ah.
Viana Indi, because these are two different people. You told me that.
Kind of. I think Vivian is.
Do you love
shy.
love?
I love love because I'm a soft lover.
What does that mean, soft lover?
Soft lover, I fall in love too quickly. I can't say, and when I love, I mean it, and I love everybody.
Yo, this girl, you could tell she's from the media. You see how she did spin that around.
Yes. I love
What's the
everybody
Nigerian meme? Why are you running? You are running from this question.
I'm not running away from that question. Truth is, I love everybody. Like, I personally, I don't have hate. I don't hate. I hate nobody. Even if you do something wrong, I forgive quickly and move on. I might probably give you a distance, but I still love you. I love everybody. I love everybody.
Are you in love right now?
Right now, am I in love?
You know
No,
he's
I'm-
watching, right?
Guys, I'm not in love.
He'll be like,
Mm.
dog, you was
Who
on the
is
Allstar
watching?
podcast and
Who
you
is watching?
go.
Who is watching?
You know what they say about girls who don't claim niggas, right?
No, truth is, right now, I'm not in love. I was in love, but I realized being, a soft lover gets you used rather than.
Oh, people
being
manipulate
loved.
you.
Yeah, so much. So apparently, I'm in love actually, but
With
I'm
yourself?
in love with myself and my career.
Why did I know this? Why did I know this question? The answer was coming like that.
Yeah, I'm in love with myself and my career. Yeah, and my family.
Should we leave it at that? I feel like you're guarded when it comes to love. But also that brings me to my question of like.
No, you can ask. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It brings me to my question of like, you being a famous person, you being on stage, and hosting a lot of like A-list celebrities,
Yeah.
and based on how you dress when you're on those stages, I feel like when these guys are done, they hit you up. They're like, in all these kind of
Yeah.
non-professional ways, cause what's the word I'm looking? The way you dress
Yeah.
could feel like she's easy like that. Have you gotten into that?
Yeah, I've gotten that like a couple of times, literally all the time, but I know how to handle that. I'm a smart girl.
Your challenges. Yeah.
I'm a smart girl.
How'd
I
you
know
deal
how
with
to
that? How'd you deal with
always-
that? Because there's one I experienced on stage. I was like, okay, this nigga bugging right now, but I don't want to say who that is.
No,
Maybe
please.
I'll tell you off camera. But I was like,
Eh.
dog, chill out. Right?
No, I always know how to handle that. You know, in most cases, there's, I personally, I feel like friendship lasts longer than anything else.
Let's build on that fast.
Yeah. Let's first have the friendship. Because if, let me actually take it this way. If I met maybe this celebrity and all that, and this celebrity is probably an international act, I'd want them to help me with connections and all that. If you sleep with me, we are done.
Because that's what they're looking for.
Yeah. But if I put you in a friendship zone, we could have more a conversation that is going to help both of us than having a sexual conversation. I don't know if you get my
Yeah,
point.
I get it.
Like, I always try to like really drive them away from that.
I like your mature navigation of the
Yeah.
whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because I would sit you down. I'll probably like you would need me and I'll need you. But if we sleep together,
We're going to ruin that.
we're gonna ruin that if we don't have a friendship in there. But if we have friendship, trust me, probably the sexual conversation or
Way later.
relationship that could come in like later on after. And I need to know you. Like,
So I have to ask right now, who is this speaking about this right now? Is that Viana Indi or is Vivian?
who is it, guys? No, I think this is me. Like the real me.
Vivian, right?
Yeah. No, this is Viana.
No, this is Vivian. No, I like the way how you articulate that because it's really important for what's the English word? The English word is to know your worth, but I think the Luganda will be like okwetegeera.
Yeah.
Because I remember girls who were you in your position like 10 or 15 years ago, like you can't see them anywhere because they made the wrong choice.
Yeah.
So it's important for you guys to like to know your worth and then know where you're going. Because
You actually need to have
yeah.
like a picture of yourself
Yeah.
in the future. If you don't have it, that is where most girls go wrong.
And it's so easy.
We always look at what's now, and we don't look at what's for later. You understand? That is where
It's a
most
quick
of
fix.
us,
Like
yeah.
people like quick excitement. Like, oh my God, I met so and so.
If I don't smash them
Yeah.
today,
Might
I
not
might
catch
lose
them, like, yeah.
But trust me, you still can.
And it's also like that's why I was talking about like the manipulation bit because these the famous guys when they know that you want them and you're young, they could manipulate you through that
Thank
because
you
they
very
see
much.
you in your
yeah.
face. Yeah.
Because you see, this is to all you guys. When we show you we actually love you so
Yeah.
much,
Yeah.
you
Abuse
your
that.
love for us goes low. Like, I can always get away with anything.
Yeah. Emotional manipulation or some
Thank
shit
you very
like that.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you see, the young girls out there, you literally want to be the next big superstar, something. Picture yourself in the future, not now. And the people you meet, some people actually like they have so many connections around them. They have so much good around them.
Oh, the
But
word is intentional. Be
yeah,
intentional.
be intentional. Like,
Yeah.
don't just, and don't just make friendships with everybody.
Yeah.
You understand?
Where would it move? Be proud. Don't be fully accessible. Oh, that's why I was telling you how I got to interact with you. Like I told you, I have connection in the industry, right?
Yeah.
So I already had your number. I was like, this chick is just gonna feel like I'm one of those other dudes. So that's why I had to hit you via email
Yeah.
to make, cause you know Ugandans with emails. We don't
How
really
you
do
feel.
emails like
and
that.
me with emails, like, bro, I love emails. I check my mailbox literally every morning.
Yeah.
I check it more than I check WhatsApp.
Yeah. Man, that's like, you see now how you see how you're a whole different human? Because it's the reverse for most Ugandans.
They will check WhatsApp.
Nakugamba, nawe ngate nkubirako nga email ogiweereza ongamba nti ogimpeereza. I'm like,
Me,
what?
I check them more than I check WhatsApp. Because I
Yeah.
know for WhatsApp, I'm going to get so many unknown
Your
numbers. of
WhatsApp
people
game
I
is
don't
terrible,
know.
though.
Yeah. Very, very terrible. Now, if you probably want to chat with me more, I think when you email, if it's business, email would actually be the best thing.
So talk about social media as a way of making money. How are you making money from your socials?
First of all, I think influencing. Yeah.
Shout out Jonathan. What's that juice you always post in your pictures?
Minute Maid Refresh. Yeah.
You're killing it. The bags.
Yeah. And it's good stuff. And I've seen most of my friends actually earn a lot of money off social media through influencing, content creation, like smoothly, like so well.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Like, be intentional on what you put out. How do you create your content? Don't just put pictures just because you got a picture with, like, you need to be intentional on everything.
Also researching like how other global, let's say KFC.
Yeah.
KFC might have influencers in the US, UK, Spain, blah, 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 blah. How are those influencers doing it? How are you guys? I think Babaluku taught me this word way back then. He said, think global, act local,
Yeah.
right? So if you could borrow those aspects from those people who are in these different spaces of the world,
Yeah.
how are you applying what you've learned from the KFC, whatever influencer in maybe London to do a product over here in Uganda?
Yeah.
You know, so I think all the people making the real money, because everybody's making, not everybody, okay, like it's a high percentage of people are making money off social media, but to make the real money, because somebody could be paid, like let's say they pay you $1 million, but then they pay somebody else 10 million for the same exact content.
Yeah.
But do you know why? It's because of how they deliver and package their content.
Definitely.
You know, so I think people should look into that. Let's talk about some current affairs. Ekintu ky'emitwalo etaano kino kireeseewo conflict mu Uganda. How is your Uganda though?
It's good Luganda. Mwagala tutandikira.
Tuchikubemuko mu Luganda.
Can we like try to mix?
Tuchikubemuko mu Luganda like plain.
It's okay, can. 50K soka. When you're going on a date, girls, they katulemebera expectant. Ekisinga oku breakinga emitima jaffe. You go on a date expecting, or you probably go somewhere expecting something. But if you're less expectant,
right,
you don't get broken. Like, no wabawochi. You're like, anyways, you move on. No wabawa expecting, no. Cut for the date, the whole date thing. Like I even said this on After 5. There are different men. There is a man ageno kujam in your life. This man akusabe out. Aja kugamba, I want to take you on a date. Bamala kugamba ngena kutwala ku date. Akubili kenyine simu. Agambe, we are going to meet here. Let's say Mestil.
right,
And if you're coming, I'm going to buy you a dress. I'm sending you a driver to come and pick you up at your place.
Oh, which man? I like your choice of man.
Yeah, I'm taking
Bali
this out of
Bujimuko.
experience. Yeah. Wamala.
Shout out to chocolate eaters.
Wamala, like he'll probably send you the money. Agambe, go and get a dress of your choice or an outfit of your choice. Because you're not a fan of dresses. I would probably do like some nice outfit, but date style, something like that. Then Wamala, Jackson ka driver wa kuchime, bakutwale where you're supposed to go.
Right.
You guys have dinner together. After having dinner together, mumazo kuogera and all that. As you're leaving, akwe Benjamins.
That part. All the niggas that you don't even break it down. Shout out to all the people who know about Benjamins, yo.
Yeah.
Batumi Deco.
Yeah, akwe Benjamins. Bamala agambe, like, thank you for your time. That is the kind of man. Ashtegede. Amala akwe driver akuzeye waka. Ashtegede. Cut then, naturally, it's a date, 50K and all that. If you love this person, what take him centers because now you're meeting them for the very first time. It's a meetup, mugena kwemanya, like mugena kwetegera. You probably don't know what they're capable of doing. If he has not called you to probably kuwa believe in Kugambia, if you love,
because your league nene na yo,
league nene muko
major leagues.
Yeah, that is like A-class men. Now for an average man, or probably he's not quite A-class man, nenga he's not romantic or that is not how he does his stuff. Nga ye agala ku investing him after knowing you, because mulimo olinga ye aja kwagala relationship nawe.
Mo building up
buildings. You understand? But if you are interested in this guy, bana guys, got me right. Guy wobomo like namu probably ka crush. Or yakunyumide byayogera kusimu like really nice. Wateke mwaka senteko. Ogena omulabe. You guys get to know each other. Then no day waka. That is the whole purpose of the date. Bya izo bikola later on or what?
Yeah, because again akugetting okumanya before he opens up. Because abantu abasinga, okay, that's also like the importance of like first dates. Okay, I'm speaking of from an era of like I come from an era where you wanted to date a girl, probably omusanga through introduction of friends, bichi churches, bichi what, right. But then now dating moving into like social whatever. Yeah. Because Snapchat is social, right? Right. That's where you meet people. So muntu bya ayogera ku social media. No ku momenting in real life bidala.
Net date. Kati echiletera nabala like some girls to expect. It depends on how you guys have been communicating. You understand? Yeah. Like we know kumanya church what's the
from gate go.
Yeah. What's the whole reason for the date? If probably both of you have like mwefunyema akantu omwala bambi like first impression matters. You understand? Then for the men, ladies were born to be given. Jagala night. Like
Bonemu Quran, nemu Bible mo
nemu Bible mo chiri twatondebwa kuweebwa were created to be given.
I like how you pronounce kuwewa, like really.
Yeah, because tuli kitonde kikyala, we are very fragile, very soft. Okitegedde? Kati nawe nga, like this is just a tip. Nga omusajja. You could probably want to have like that first impression, oli omulage nti bro, okitegedde?
Ninamuko.
Yeah, you could do that, but tekiri tebalina kuteeka ku musalaba oba bakunailinge nti it's a must, you have to. If you want to, it's okay.
Yeah.
If you don't want to, it's still okay.
But also kituzayo ku impression, first impression.
Kati bamubanga conversation yabadde ya kutemesa.
Abakitegedde era namwe mukitegedde.
Thank you. Nti kino ne bwe kino era probably omala otamwa sente aja complaining.
Yeah, because already communication in the early stages was that.
Okitegedde? Like mwena mmanye ekituufu ekibatwala ku date kiki nga temunaba nakudda ate nkuzijje kino nkujjidde kino ekibatwala ku date kiki. If you're not interested in that guy and you're not willing to invest in yourself, abalaba omuwala for the very first time nongamba jangu tugende ewaka. Darling, are you serious?
Weewunzise weetereze.
Like, are you even a man enough?
No, naye kituzaayo wali ku initial conversation yamwe yabadde ki?
Yes. Bwebanga yabaddemu nti nze waaye
kino okuggwa.
Aho ebyo byammwe.
Because also mulimu like in communication muyinza okuba mubaziyita batya bloodlines. Like abantu nga tali clear. Tumintinga what? So probably sometimes I would talk on behalf of the men. Ayinza okuba nga twagala kulaga nnyo thirst, but also nga you're expecting, right? So omuwala n'obanga omuwadde bloodlines tamanyi what's
going on,
like what's the deal.
Yeah. So all in all, like just be clear. Just be clear. If you like someone, tell them you like them. If you want something from them, still tell them that, darling. Because me, there's someone that actually boldly told me, Nanga Viana, I don't want to go through corners. This is what I want from you.
Kutemesa.
Nemugamba, darling. Nze ngambye like sagala, I don't know. But nemugamba, darling, that's not Viana. That's not
went to Wenkola, yeah.
Went to Wenkola. I was raised differently, and I have a different mindset. If you're not here for a relationship, then me and you have nothing.
Babita batya kawondo kakubye eddirisa.
Nze sibikola ebyo.
So speaking of that,
if you're not planning to take me on a date,
yeah. So omusajja akutwala atya ku date? Keeping these factors in mind, you're famous. Olabika ku TV, olabika ku radio, olabika ku stages ez'enjawulo, omanyi ba star globally ab'enjawulo nabo bakumanyi probably obalina nabo mugundi yaabwe. So omusajja nga muna Uganda nga tali A-class, naye nga tali A-class, I'm painting you the picture, tali A-class, approaching ati omuntu ali famous ngono naye nga akwegombye akwagala.
Nga kazibu mwako nga si A-class. Baba si A-class.
Abaana bagenda okusalamu kano ka kiripu bakatambuza ogenda kufuna obuzibu.
Baba si A-class tukoze tutya. Baba si A-class probably nga nange nkwagadde, but me personally mbasandyagadde kono na time yo. Habla mundeke ndeka buli omu ajagezeko mu ngeri ye, we see how to go about that.
No, but what I like, to approaching that, okay, we're opening the bracket now. It's not just for mtu wangu once, but then jamu isizaho chance. A regular man who has his shit together, how do they approach Viana?
You guys.
Also, when do people get a chance to have Vivian and not Viana? Because these are two different people. I would prefer Vivian because
she's a little bit laid back.
Yeah, abeda avudde mu byensi. Yeah.
Mulala mu Viana. I think after work, Vivian kicks in, but when Bankola, there's Viana. Yeah. Mundeke bana tonseti. Tuveyo.
I know oina mama o oina tata o.
Yeah.
And you're a girl child who receives gifts from your parents and your loved ones, right? To approaching a Valentine's, I think, in whatever.
And actually, that's my birth month.
Oh, word. Feb.
Yeah.
All right. Tunga anti bakuzalo on the 29th because
No,
you're
it's on the
unicorn.
22nd.
Because our 29th, they are just unicorns that don't pop up like every once in a while.
No, my mom was pregnant on Valentine's Day.
Damn.
And a week after, she gave birth to me. 22nd.
Man, that's so cute though.
So that's why I told you
Yeah.
I'm a soft lover, because I was born in the month of love.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is why I love too much.
Yeah. So my question was, what is the most non-materialistic gift you've ever gotten from whoever person?
I think it's love. The love I'm receiving from the people, like ever since I joined this industry, is overwhelming. That is something I would really love everyone to experience. You know, abantu kujana gamba, Viana, I love you. Like, nze chuchuka, that's it. And it's genuine love. Because na committinga, like, I think 2 people, 2 girls, bankabida. Oh my God, Viana, I love you so much. That's priceless to me. Like, that's priceless. Omuntu kubanga they don't know you. They literally don't know much about you. But nakusanga nagamba Viana nkwagala nnyo. They even hug you like so
They cry,
tight.
sometimes cry.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson style.
That's priceless. Like, that's priceless. Very, very priceless.
Man, that's so deep.
Yeah.
That's so deep.
And audio kubedanga, because nze there are times I see myself ngamba, Viana, you've not made it, like tona 2K yo.
Kati wali abakwegomba woli.
Nate wali abanegomba, like nagamba, you're my inspiration. Like I've gotten so many calls last year. Got to wrapping up when we tried wrapping up 2023. So I used to like ask questions. What was your highlight of 2023? And everybody that was actually calling on my radio show, ngabagamba, Viana, you're the highlight. Like what you've done in just a short period.
Because you've only been doing radio for like a year, right?
It's just 1 year. And you're doing amazing. Like ngabakuba masimu nagamba nkwagala nnyo. That's priceless.
Man, that's deep.
Yeah. Because I actually cried one time. 3 shows in a row, radio ngankaba. You know why? The calls, the messages I was receiving from the people was just like, they were just too beautiful. Nenkaba maziga. Because there's only a kubanga nagavia nkwagala. I don't know how to say it, but I love you so much. You're such an inspiration. You're the reason as to why I'm listening to this radio station. You're the reason as to why I actually started.
Next media batongeza omusala.
Chirabika.
Next media batongeza omusala. Yo, V, so as we wind up, you spoke of that. Abantu okuwagundi eyo ne bakuleta to be emotion and everything. Katigo, what was the highlight of your 2023? Since you're asking all these people to tell you the highlight.
My highlight of 2023, I think,
outside of the media.
Outside of media.
Like in your life.
In my life, like I said, having 90% of my goals achieved. That was it for me.
Also, coming from a media personality, Kola TV or Kola Radio, what are the top 3 songs from your perspective?
My top 3 songs last year or this year?
This year to go
last year. I don't want to say my top 3 songs. It would sound.
No, it's okay.
I have so many songs.
No, it's okay. It's so. You don't want to offend people.
No, it's not offending people, but ninji. Because you get surprised. I listen more to
top 5. Call it top 5.
The top 5 is okay, good. I think let me just do albums.
Abantu bangi tebakoze albums. So jakuba
their albums are dope, like beautiful.
Oh, I like your approach. It's because olumu nali nkola interview ne Monjoyo nangamba album yeyo Monji atibwa. I think I have the dopest interview with Monji upon releasing that album. I'll probably say that because yali emotional twagikolera ku nyumba waggulu ku bbaati because that's the homie. So yaŋŋamba Allstar eno album ogiraba eno album egenda kubeera yakabi for all the years until lwe naakola album endala. I was like, Moniji, tokipisa nnyo Rasta. Nangamba, watch. But he was actually right. Because I go back and listen to those songs, it's a body of work. That's why, boy, you get into you want albums more. I like how people produce albums globally.
You know, but like for albums, people put in like a lot.
Because it's a story.
Yeah.
From track 1 to track 10.
So me, when someone says they've dropped an album, I might probably not listen to it about the very first weeks. No, I tell like sometime.
It grows on you.
Yeah. Then I'm like, wait, you're releasing Katumpida Limbo Lumunga really nice. I go and check out the whole album. Then I'm like, oh,
you give it time.
Yeah. Zinendo nyimba really nice. Zino. So I think 11:11, Chris Brown, that was a beautiful piece. Because I'm a Chris Brown fan. That was a beautiful, beautiful piece. Then I'd go with Burna Boy's...
the 1990 album?
No. This... I told them.
Okay. So Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, 11:11.
Locally?
I'd go with Joshua Baraka's Growing Pains.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, aliko onana oba enondala.
And then Pierre Ajifulumiza actually.
Towards the end of December.
Then
Shout out to
Elijah
Joshua Baraka.
Chitaka's Bedroom Essentials.
Abakazi mwagala Elijah Chitaka. Waliwo naye omuntu yakola ka Twitter page mbu Elijah Chitaka's shots.
Elijah, I didn't know, but now you're never fan of because we.
Bunch. Molly Bunch.
Yeah, he's my friend actually. Yeah, Bedroom Essentials. And I think Timeless is indeed timeless.
Oh, yeah, I know a guy, Davido,
yeah. Timeless was indeed
who,
timeless.
somebody just said that. Was it Rihanna when she was being interviewed? She mentioned something. Yeah. Rihanna, you're mentioning something about timeless.
Truth is, Davido, that was a beautiful piece.
You don't fuck with girls?
With girl, I do. I love my girls. I love my girlies, but...
Okay, singles. Let's do singles in Uganda.
Yeah, singles in Uganda.
Top 5 singles.
My top 5 singles. I think I would go with Bailando was a beautiful piece.
Shout out Vero.
Vinca, yeah, that was beautiful. Then I would go
I had Vero on the pod this year, last year.
Then Chekecha, the remix. That was crazy. Because you see, Karakasita did an amazing job last year. Big shout out to you.
So Vinca, Carol, who else?
I'm talking about singles. I don't want
singles,
to,
singles, yeah.
Then in there, I would go with Alien Skin, Pate.
Okay, now the bougie new comes out. Do you know? Ask me why. Like nobody calls him Alien Skin. People call him Alien Skin.
Okay.
I think you're the second person I've heard call him that. You and who's my homie, the rapper, Big Trail. Dog, Alien Skin yakuba, wa man.
Alien Skin. Alien Skin is nga betugamba wani wafe Alien Skin is Pate. You know why? That song Mani Gundia, like I can actually rhyme to it.
So if we had gone back to our days of the 2000s, you'd cut out the lyrics and navigate?
Yeah, I actually do it. When you give me like a beat, I can do one that not like a lot of it, but kapate pate and ikankobe pate, something like that. Kati ukumanya Alien Skin, you remember that saga that happened?
Palazzo?
Yeah. So everyone is talking about this guy. Ninga, I didn't know him. But because of what happened, I had to go to iTunes to check out his music.
iTunes?
Yeah.
This nigga was ahead of his time.
Yes. They're going to check out iTunes. Like, he has over 9 songs trending. Top 100. Ugandan. I was blown away. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
This guy is good. And when I listened to Pate was a jam. It's actually that one of those songs.
Yeah.
It's about dropping even up to now in bars. And people go crazy.
Wild, yeah.
Like when you... People are like, yeah.
Okay.
You know?
Alien, Chekecha, Vero, Bailando.
Bailando, yeah. Then
2 more.
Number 4, I think I would go with Nana, Joshua Baraka. Reason being, I was one of the first people that had that song. And I told Joshua, this is a beautiful piece.
Yeah, actually, when I had what's the girl's
I was one
name?
of the people that pushed it. Nemugamba, this song,
Man.
okoze akayimba.
Yeah, why mbadde correlating that when I had Vero on, I told her nti Uganda tufunawo obuzibu okufuna ezo YouTube, not YouTube, TikTok trending songs. But I think Joshua Baraka yakitukolera ekyo nga Uganda. He took us places.
Yeah.
Kubanga Abanigeria baali batutta, but akayimba ka Joshua katambula.
Nana is a beautiful piece.
I tell you, he also followed it up with some nice tunes.
Yeah.
Because sometimes what really happens is, of course, buli omu alina Mama Mia oba Jamila we, but which I think that's that for Joshua. But then to getting a second hit to follow that up is usually not an easy thing to come by. But you can understand yali ready. Tolimba nonduta nenyinayo hiti yange ndala wano kanjiteke one. So I think he was ready with all that.
Then lastly, you said low composers Rekai. Then I would go with this new guy, Fik Gaza.
Gaza.
Yeah, Fik Gaza, that remix with Chameleon.
Banana.
Who is the guy, Agala Banana. And then our bonus would be still his song, Sanyu Sanyu.
Oh.
That one. Kati, for him, I didn't know him. Kati, when they dropped the song, they played it on After 5. I'm like, who is this one? Fik Gaza. I'm like, but hey, which song is this? How comes I don't know about the song? Nigga, it's a vibe. Then I recently had his new track, Good TikTok. The way he sings, like, it's unique. Like,
yeah, but it's a whole new wave of like new guys doing big things.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
When I wanted to interject, what I wanted to say is, I could tell Ntogena to Kawala because you're curious to know, being a media personality, I call it radio and TV, like Bowlila a new song, you're curious to know and go call a research so that you're informed. A lot of newbies, Abaliko media, you can tell from how they deliver their segments, tebalina content.
Yeah.
And you can't have content if you don't take time to research all these guys. So toba na chanjawulo kyakwogera
kyobaira otugamba kyokka. The other thing is like you need to be open to learning. If you're open to learning, you actually go far places, and I'm that person. Like me, do you know that I take more of the negative criticism more than the positive? You know why? Because for the negative, probably someone is going to say something. I used to get like in a hateful way, but it's true. I still get
You're feeling,
probably I used to get in a hateful way, but they're right. They're actually right. All you have to do is just
take
go down. Take it, sit down, like ngoliwa kaweka.
Reflect.
Ogambe, yangambe chine chinaloza si mtuofu.
Yeah.
Because every after performance, actually, I ask,
how
did
was
I
it
perform?
been?
Like, how was it? When bompulida, nkoze bulungi oba nina chenino, like, is there something I need to add in? I remember when Alin Charlie ku other station NTV, they used to do like a meeting every after show nga tumaze Nation nga Idris atuteka elinga war room nagamba nga tukoze like 5 minutes on the set ningezo 5 minutes ze bakujudgingirako nagamba engeri gyobadde otunulamu your outfit your what kati kale bayizo byogera you feel hurt or probably nowulira ngo yagalana cause nzo amaziga gange gali
yeah, emotional being.
Yeah, I'm a cry baby. So kati no gamba.
No, but do you know what? me I could get it. Do you know why? Because you're hyper.
Yeah.
So you need somebody who is your total opposite.
Definitely. I can't have some like okay, I'd love someone that gives off the same energy but a little bit reserved.
Great. I've seen you on stage. First of all, I don't know if other people call you this, but I every time I see you, I want to call you the next Deedan.
Oh,
what Deedan was like many... When did I last go to Blankets? I think I last went to Blankets around 2014, 2015. And I liked her energy.
Her energy is actually dope. And one thing I'm going to be grateful for, like...
Because I saw you in a picture together recently.
In my whole career, is Deedan is such a sweet soul. She's such an amazing person.
Right.
The very first time she met me, she was like, "You girl, you're gonna be a star, and I love your energy. I love the energy you give off." She brought me up on stage,
Oh.
and they told me you're the very first MC she has brought up on stage.
So I'm actually right when I say I see you in
Yes.
Deedan.
Yeah, every time we meet, she's like, "You girl, I love you. I like your energy, and I love the way she embraced. Like she gives, her reception is dope, and she believes in me. Like she's like, you're gonna be a star. Like you're just too good."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Thank you, Deedan. Like I love you so much, Deedan."
Nay, that draws me to my next question. Of course, say vida gala.
This sober. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't use.
Are you saying this for your parents, or why
No.
it's like a movie at dollar?
Ndikwalali. You can actually ask all
Tokubwa.
my circles. Sikubwa. Because the music ya ankuba. When you play music, then I can go crazy.
Tosa dala izingamuko.
No, music is my drug. It's the only thing that can turn me on.
Oh shit! So now this brings me to. Hey, but I podcast your wedding. Chill out.
See you guys.